we got some really horrible news on Friday afternoon, really horrible news that Kate Middleton, who, I don't pay much attention to the royals. I don't know as you guys do either, but this one was really something. So she's struggling badly. She has been diagnosed with cancer and she's now in chemotherapy treatment. It was important for her to come out and say something. I get that she didn't want to, right? Because the whole world is looking at you, and she didn't tell us what kind of cancer she had. She did ask for privacy, which we want to give her. But the reason I bring this story up is there were a lot of just bad, mean people out there. A lot of them out of Hollywood, go figure. And they were trolling her ahead of this news. Some of them, I don't know, were they friends with Meghan Markle? Is that the idea? You got to help out your bestie and go after Kate Middleton. This one woman who actually I liked as an actress because, rare confession, I used to watch Gossip Girl, back when it was on television in real time. And I really liked it. I have a diversity of taste. What can I say? I also like Gilmore Girls. Two very different shows, one wholesome, one not so wholesome. Anyway, Gossip Girl was my husband would occasionally walk in and be like, what are you watching? Because it's something you would think a 21-year-old or 16-year-old. I hope the 16-year-olds aren't watching it because it was a little, as I said, too advanced. But anyway, kind of like young girl material. But Blake Lively was one of the main actresses in this, and she's gone on to have a pretty big movie career. She may be most known for these days being Taylor Swift's BFF. Well, Blake Lively, Taylor Swift's BFF, trolled Kate Middleton kind of rudely, just hours ahead of this news coming out. Can we see this? Drew, do you have that Instagram post? Yeah. So this is she's making fun of her for editing. And she writes, I'm sure no one cares today, but I feel like I have to acknowledge this. Okay, this is her apology. Let's go back to Drew, if you could, let's go back to that actual post. So she made this post where there's obviously clearly this just weird edit thing going on, some kind of balloon in the air. She's simultaneously promoting some drink line. I went to her Instagram and she doesn't actually have a normal Instagram. Her Instagram is all just stuff where, she's talking about this, that, and the other. And she's always promoting something there on her Instagram account. There's no actual normal pictures. So Blake Lively Instagrams this rather weird picture making fun of Kate Middleton. And then, of course, we learn that Kate Middleton has cancer. So super, super bad news. And then she sends this. And so now we can do that close up on the apology. I'm sure no one cares today, but I feel like I have to acknowledge this. I made a silly post about Photoshop fails, frenzy, and oh man, that post has me mortified today. I'm sorry. Sending love and wishes to all, always. Yeah, well, you should be mortified. And I just question what it was really about. I don't ever see that woman ever post anything on her Instagram account. And then she chose this opportunity. I mean, maybe she figured she could she doesn't post anything on her own. I should say it's always sponsored. It's a little annoying after a while, and it's very heavily edited. I get it, okay? It's a commercial. And so she had to take advantage of that opportunity with Kate. I mean, look, guys, we talked about it here. I said, I think something probably not so great is going on. I mean, it kind of stinks because when you sign up for that gig, you've signed up for that gig, your family signed up for that gig, and part of the gig means when bad stuff happens, the rest of the world winds up finding out. Anyway, Kate Middleton making that, let's just see a quick excerpt of her there on that park bench the other day and releasing this on Friday. We're told she wrote the entire thing herself, and it's heartfelt. It's sad.
I wanted to take this opportunity to say thank you personally for all the wonderful messages of support and for your understanding whilst I've been recovering from surgery. It has been an incredibly tough couple of months for our entire family, but I've had a fantastic medical team who have taken great care of me, for which I'm so grateful. In
So
January,
you've
I
probably
underwent
seen it by
major
now. We don't have to
abdominal
watch the
surgery in
whole thing,
London.
but you get the point. In other words, Kate Middleton, obviously in a time of need, and these trolls come out of nowhere. There was one that is like best friends, and like the reporter that reports on Meghan Markle. You want to talk access journalism? Obi Scobie or something. I don't know his name. But anyway, this guy actually tweeted out an alarm clock with the number 6 o'clock on it because somehow he had gotten word that Kate Middleton was going to make an announcement at 6 o'clock. I mean, he's just been so beyond tacky. And look, all I can say is the celebrity culture we live in is kind of scary and kind of wrong. And I think that people that have the ability to not be trolls, like Blake Lively, should welcome that opportunity to not be trolls. And it's good that she apologized, but it's a little too late. A little too late. And I'm curious, is she friends with Meghan Markle? Not that we need to get too far into the gossip world of that. Gossip Girl, funny enough, that was her key show.